A college student returns to his hometown and discovers a severed human ear in a field, which leads him to uncover a criminal conspiracy involving a troubled nightclub singer. Basically, the lead character's curiosity is led to a hidden, voyeuristic underworld of crime. Blue Velvet is a 1986 American neo-noir mystery thriller film, written and directed by David Lynch. College student Jeffrey Beaumont, played by Kyle Maclachlan, returns to his suburban hometown of Lumberton after his father is hospitalized. Walking home from the hospital, Jeffrey discovers a severed human ear in a field, which he takes to police detective John Williams, played by George Dickerson. Ear symbolically represents an opening of a part of the body, a hole into something else. The ear sits on the head and goes right into the mind. Williams' daughter Sandy, played by Laura Dern, tells Jeffrey that the ear somehow relates to a nightclub singer Dorothy Valence, played by Isabella Rossellini. Intrigued, Jeffrey enters her apartment by posing as an exterminator. While there, he steals a spare key while she is distracted by a man in a yellow coat, whom Jeffrey nicknames the Yellow Man. When Dorothy returns home from club and undresses, she finds Jeffrey hiding in a closet and forces him to strip at night point. But he retracts to the closet when Frank Booth, played by Dennis Hopper, a psychopathic gangster and a drug lord, arrives and interrupts their encounter. Frank beats and sexually abuses Dorothy while inhaling gas from a canister, alternating between fits of sobbing and violent rage. Sexual scenes are disturbing to watch. Rossellini's performance shows vulnerability convincingly. Kyle and Laura's depiction of innocent, young, starkly contrasted to Hopper's psychotic, funny, and frightening performance. When released, it got polarized reviews, but gradually achieved cult status as a masterpiece by Lynch. Jeffrey tells Sandy that Frank has abducted Dorothy's husband Don and son Donnie to force her into sexual slavery. Jeffrey suspects that Frank cut off Don's ear. While continuing to see Sandy, Jeffrey enters into a sadomasochistic relationship with Dorothy, in which she encourages him to hit her. Jeffrey, horrified by the violence inflicted by Frank, but at the same time tempted by it as the means of possessing Dorothy. The film inspired by 1950s film noir. Characteristics like the femme fatale, a seemingly unstoppable villain, and the questionable moral outlook of the hero, as well as its unusual use of shadowy, sometimes dark cinematography. The unearthing of dark underbelly in a seemingly idealized small town. Unusual character traits. Film's overall mood and lush colors like blue costume, blue sky, and red roses, red curtains in Dorothy's apartment and at the nightclub. Jeffrey sees Frank selling drugs and meeting with the Yellow Man. Then he sees the Yellow Man meeting with a well-dressed man. When Frank catches Jeffrey leaving Dorothy's apartment, he abducts them and later he beats him unconscious, while Dorothy pleads for Frank to stop. Jeffrey awakens the next morning, bruised and bloodied. Everything feels surreal. Lines are blurred between dreams and reality, conscious and subconscious. The Blue Velvet soundtrack was supervised by Angelo Badalamenti. The soundtrack makes heavy usage of vintage pop songs, such as Bobby Vinton's Blue Velvet and Roy Orbison's In Dreams, juxtaposed with an orchestral score. This haunting soundtrack accompanies the title credits, then views through the narrative and elevating the noir mood of the film. While visiting the police station, Jeffrey discovers that the Yellow Man is Detective Williams' partner Tom Gordon. After Jeffrey and Sandy declare their love for each other at a party, they arrive at Jeffrey's home, where Dorothy appears on Jeffrey's porch, naked, beaten, and confused. When Dorothy calls Jeffrey "my secret lover," a distraught Sandy slaps him for cheating on her. This film is currently streaming on Prime Video. Enjoy the film. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and share this video. Do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell icon.